Anytime I'm with my friend Adam Carolla, I'm always drinking Mangria. And I'm not sure if I'm happy to see you or the Mangria every time I see you. But I gotta tell you, you keep me smiling either way. You know, Adam Carolla doesn't need any great introduction. We all know who he is. He's a man's man. And the story of Mangria is a great one. And I've been after him to come do this convention speech now for quite a while. And it's my honor to bring out my dear friend and the star of Catch a Contractor on Spike, which incidentally is right after Bar Rescue. Please give a great welcome to my dear friend, Adam Carolla.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, John, for having me. You know, I think the thing that brings us all together here is booze, but also the entrepreneurial spirit. And by the way, after 2 of these, you can't say entrepreneurial. It is physically impossible. We've tried. For me and for John, you know, John is in the booze business, but John is in the business of being in business, and I'm assuming that's what we're all in here for today. I'm going to share my story with you guys and tell you how I got from doing terrestrial radio, well, maybe even we'll take it back to construction and to Mangria here in 2014. We could also, toward the end, open it up to a little Q&A, so if you guys provide the cues, I will be the a-hole who... The answer for these questions should be called the a-hole. All right. I lost my job in terrestrial radio right about 5 years ago, and I had worked in traditional radio for about 15 years, and I had nice contracts and very secure jobs. And for the first time in a long time, I found myself out of work. By the way, for those of you, I'm going to set this down gingerly, who don't know the story, and in case you want to just sort of realize how one of your strengths can feed another strength, can feed another strength to get you to where you'd like to be. I got into radio by training Jimmy Kimmel to box. I don't know if you guys know that story. I was working as a carpenter. I wanted to work as a boxing instructor because it had always been a love of mine. I went to the local gym and I said, how about a job as a boxing trainer? They said, no. We only hire ex-champs and people who cannot pronounce entrepreneurial and the booze. I'm happy to say that Mangria was invented very organically in my kitchen because it was a Friday night and I had the need to catch a buzz, and unfortunately I'd already committed to my bathrobe and slippers, and I don't know why with the wine bottles, maybe some of you could answer this, but the wild fluctuation in the thickness of the glass and the innie belly button at the bottom and the weight and on the darkness of it, I can't tell how much wine is left in a wine bottle oftentimes, and I was devastated one Friday night when I'd already committed to my bathrobe and slippers to find out that there was about a hummingbird's beak worth of red wine left in my entire house. And I thought, well, I could put on some sweatpants and go down to the liquor store, but I'm not an alcoholic. So instead, I'll just dump vodka into the wine that I've already poured. Again, I don't have a problem with booze. Or there was a third option, which is stay in bathrobe and slippers, in which case I would have had to buy a lottery ticket, but still I could buy the bottle of wine. So I dumped a little vodka in with what was left of my red wine, and then I took a hit off that. quickly realized it tasted like ass, and now I'd ruined what was left of my booze with this horrible combination. And then I thought, how do I snatch this from the jaws of defeat into the talons of victory? And I started mixing a little orange juice in and squeezed a little lemon and put it over some ice, and I did this, and then I went, Excelsior. I literally put my fist in the air and I yelled, Excelsior, I've invented something called Mangria. High octane sangria. And I enjoyed it, maybe a little too much. And I started doing, I think basically what Paul Newman started doing with his salad dressing back in the day, which is I'd go to Jimmy Kimmel's house and it'd be the 4th of July weekend and I'd get a nice big jar of this stuff and I'd make it up in my kitchen and I'd just, hey, he's got the Mangria, hey. And we'd all have a good time with that, and like any good idea, somebody who's smarter than me and has the entrepreneurial spirit up in Napa said, hey, why don't we make this stuff for you? And I said, why not? Okay. Designed the bottle, designed the label, and worked out the secret family recipe. Passed down from me to me. Although it was tough because when I invented it, I was drunk, so I had to really go back. I think I forgot my own recipe. We came up with the formulation and we dialed it in, and now it was time to sell it. And we didn't buy out any advertising, outdoor space, or any terrestrial radio or cable TV. We simply just took it to the people via the podcast, brought it up, and when we started, we had no retail outlets, and it cost about as much to ship a bottle as it was to buy a bottle, which was difficult. But we moved many units just through talking about it on the podcast and coming out, doing events like this, and wherever, whenever there was a liquor store or bar that wanted to carry our product, I was there with bells on and signing autographs and taking pictures and pressing the flesh with the people. We will, by the way, we can take some pictures and shake some hands after that. If you have the sweaty palm thing, no judgment will be made, just a little fist bump and the arm around for the picture will be fine. There's nothing that strikes terror into the heart of a celebrity than seeing the slow motion hand. You see that guy, 5 guys back in line, there's the hand slide. Oh boy, here we go. Here it comes. Hep C all over this guy. Wow. May get pregnant from this handshake. Here it comes. A lot of people suffer. It's called hyperhidrosis. Just a little fist bump. No judgment will be rendered. Mangria was born, and we started selling it on the internet, and eventually we hooked up with some people that were smarter than we were, and they told us how to go about doing our business. It's important, this part where you want to remain independent, and it's your idea, and it's your invention, it's your product, and so on and so forth. That's fine, and that's great. Also realize there's somebody who has much more experience than you do in this space or in any space, and they should always be consulted, talked to, and kissed in to help you get to that next level. So for us, we realized we had, not a new vodka or another beer, we had a unique product. And it was now going to be up to us to basically let people know, like yourselves, about this unique product. At first, it wasn't easy. It was never easy. I would come to a theater in Washington, D.C., and it'd be a 1,400 seat theater to do a stand-up act. and the place would be sold out. And we tell them, well, you're serving drinks, buy some Mangria and serve Mangria. And they'd say, okay, we'll take 2.5 bottles. And I'd say, oh, no. We just got back from Boston and we went through 20 cases. And they'd go, oh, really, 20 cases in Boston? 4 bottles.
Here's your babes coming.
Yeah, I got them in the press room.
Who are they?
Playmates. The one, the blonde's a Playmate of the Year.
Really? These were Playboy Playmates?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Where's that going?
This one took away.
She's Playmate of the Year?
Yeah. That one's Miss one next to her.
Yeah, which one?
Nicole.
Recent?
Yeah, she missed January.
All 6 of these girls are Playboy Playmates?
No, some of them are models for Playboy. They're all Playboy. But I know the one with the blonde and the other one with the
What's up, everybody? Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Okay, so
How is everybody? All right. Everybody raise your martini glasses. No, not your cameras. Martini glass. Come on. What's happening here? Is this it? Yes. Absolutely. It's all right. Wait till you see tall when Ralph Sampson goes. Right. That's tall. Yes. All right. Now make sure you get my little red jalapeno.
hey, Sarah.
How are y'all doing, my friends? Beautiful. Oh, so nice. I'll shut up now. I'm sorry.
Everybody looking right here, right in the center like that.
Down there.
And to your left, guys. Hey, can you guys twist a little bit towards this angle?
Hey.
Awesome.
It's so 2011. I taught you to do it so I don't have to.
It worked, isn't it?
Sweet. Good. Don't flop.
Ralph Sampson. Yeah. He played for Virginia. And he played for Houston. He's like 7'2". Back in the center, Mr. Sampson. Hey, buddy. How you been?
You get to hear the first.
That's as well. The hats and the benefits.
How Holly Madison looks amazing. Amazing. She's a redhead now.
You never know.
Yeah.
Okay, would you know that someone walked behind you?
Yes. She is looking amazing. Good seeing you again, Holly.
Holly, what you doing, sweetheart?
To your left, please.
We have to stay right in the center today, right there.
Got it.
Right here.
You guys look right in the center, please.
One more time to your left, guys.